It's a whole. It's ultimate.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But for the most part, when you walk into an environment that's already so positive, everything else it's outside noise. Everything else is just like, whatever.
Yeah.
And you set the tone. We set our own tones. If I come in there with a shitty attitude,
we could feel it, and we bringing her energy up. Like
we give a time.
We give a time. I'm like, all right. We'll look at each other. You gonna check on, or I'm gonna check on. Vice versa.
Yeah.
But we speak positivity into each other, not just at work, like outside of work. We're a family. We friends. We family. We speak positivity into each other. This is every morning thing. Hey, good morning, Queen. Hey, good morning. Have a peaceful, productive day. Like what y'all got going today?
Yeah.
What we look to each other. It's another one of us. Miss Lana.
Yes.
And we just love on each other.
Yeah.
Like,
I love to hear that that you guys have this bond in your business and outside your business.
Yeah.
And you're an example for other women out there that there doesn't have to be this competitiveness, cattiness, whatever you want to call it, that you can be a positive support for another woman. So that's real dope. I felt y'all energy when you got here. Yeah. I was like, oh, y'all friends. Like, y'all work together. But then
we ain't seen each other all week.
That part.
Yeah, no, I could tell. I was like, y'all probably stomped somebody out together. I gotta let them know they safe here. This is a safe space for y'all to come podcast. No one needs to get
y'all safe until y'all not.
That part. And I feel like everybody need that, like whether it's the workspace, we need to come into a positive environment as far as the workspace, even if we don't know what's happening outside, or even for the clients, we don't know what's going on in their personal life. So I feel like that's very important to keep like a certain level of a huge level of positivity, within the shop, within everything. And we like a sisterhood, like they say, we check on each other and stuff. Like everybody have their own stuff going on.
Yeah.
Everybody have their stuff going on, but we still, when we come together, it's like a light. Like we bring each other back to, you got this, queen. Like you got this. It's like we just, it's just.
And every time I forgot, it'd be like we ain't never left each other.
Okay. There's no judgment, no competition. There's no such thing. If resources, all of that pour over, like where there's kids, we all support kids' birthdays. We just I appreciate the team I got for sure, because it could be worse.
Not worse. It could be bad and worse than bad.
Yeah.
Because it's not bad. I'm sorry.
What was the process like in setting up the business and finding people that you wanted to work with? Like, what was that process like for you?
So at first it was like, okay, so I've worked in salon, I've worked in barbershops, and I built with teams at barbershops and stuff like that, studio. I done had from groups of people to my own time. This time I was like, at first it was like, I'm gonna do my own thing. Then I'm like, nah, maximize. And then I just thought like, it just came like, I got friends that's bosses that have their own businesses, and that, you know what I mean, they have their own craft, right? So I what's that? What you? It was automatically yes, and for that it was like, I'm so used to working for myself, or like you said earlier, support. You don't know your support team until you actually reach out for it. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So like, even when the starting when we first opened the doors, I'm like, I gotta do this, I got to do that, and they like, what you need help with? That made a difference. But them actually wanting to work with me, it helped me build, and even when, like I say, we all BBE, but everybody have their own platform.
Yeah.
So I always want to make that clear. Like, even if once our team do grow, everybody's building their own team. So I want everybody to know they're building their own table. Whether you want to go do the same thing I did, go for your own salon.
Yeah.
I still want you.
It's a partnership.
It's a partnership, but it's also your own table. I want you to be able to brand yourself and, pour into yourself. Just trusting.
Yeah.
Like, we still growing. We still learning each other on the stuff that we don't know. But I say just trusting the energy, quality over quantity, because I could have a shop full of females just to work in that, but trusting it. Having my girls, like I say, they're family, they're friends, and they also their own bosses.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with people that actually want it. I gotta get pointers like us.